Hey guys, this is Party PD and welcome to another Fallout 76 video. I know it took a little bit longer than I said it would, but I am here in the Burrows dungeon. I've not done it at all before, but I heard for people that are of higher level, it's a lot easier for them to do. So with that being said, I wanted to make it an extra little special challenge, and by that, I mean I plan to only go through this dungeon using this combat knife. Now, we do have a couple of extra things that will make it still a little bit easier, because I was told that I still, no matter what, should take a few things in there with me to prepare. So, the big thing is that we are still within our power armor, and we're within our new set of power armor as well, so we're here as Liberty Prime. Be hearing Liberty Prime throughout the whole entire run of the dungeon, as I've not done it a single time, so I have no idea what I should be looking for.
Priority message follows.
So
Intel shows a significant amount of military robotics at the Harper's Ferry pump station. Proceed to the location through the city sewer and conduct recon to identify the source. Report back by 0700. Ad Victorium.
So basically what we're looking for is that we're just here to do the whole dungeon, and since I've yet to actually do the dungeon before, I have zero clue what to expect. I have never once seen or done this quest ever in my lifetime. So all I know is that apparently it was a big ghoul thing. Lot more ghouls instead of robots. So instead of what people were expecting, I was told basically that on the first period of time that it was released, it was a big letdown for some players. So I basically just avoided going through it until I absolutely needed to. And I made a couple Fallout 76 videos. If you haven't seen them already, go ahead and check them out. But
Chinese aggressors.
oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be fine with just attack knives. As you did see, though, I did have a couple of weapons already on me. It's because I went to the legendary vendor before I came here, and I had no space in my stash to put my those weapons away. So we have our camera, which I wanted to keep with me anyway, and then an exterminator's minigun, which I don't really plan to use because it's actually really garbage. So yeah, so we plan to run through here basically just with this combat knife. We'll still heal up with all our normal stuff unless the server decides that we're not going to do this today. Okay, we're not going to do this today. Alright, so let's just go back in and do it again then, and hopefully the quest doesn't disappear. Not too surprised, as a lot of the worlds are still extremely unstable, despite the fact that the game's been out for quite some time. And not really much has really kind of pushed. We're still, in my opinion, I think we're still looking for people for the ability to kind of dye our armor at our own choice. Like maybe buy dyes and not really just buy pre-made camos and stuff like that. I mean, like going to a store and making the ability to make a dye would be pretty nice. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here to just figure all this jazz out about what the heck is in this dungeon, what's so cool about it, and hopefully it's not something that's going to continually crash me every single time I try to do it. Using a collected bobblehead will grant a significant long-term, though temporary bonus. Oh, collected. Yeah, well, I had a collected one on. I know for a fact that it's gonna go ahead and just friggin' break it, though. I had a leader bobblehead on, and I was like, alright, if I'm gonna make a video, I should put this bad boy on and just walk through the burrows and see what happens. Okay, so it looks like we've been pushed back outside of the burrows. No random scorched for me to kill this time. There's a super mutie outside, but we're not here to do that. Although the burrows entrance is gone. Ah, here we are. It is here, just hasn't loaded in yet. Luckily, I turned in the dailies I cared about, so in reality, we're waiting for this to show up. Alright, cool. Back down into the sewer we go. So I get crashed once more. We definitely didn't come back into the same server, because when I came in, that place was ran by Scorched, and now it's ran by Muties, which usually it's ran by Muties. Yes, so we'll be back if, yeah, that used oil can is there. Wait, did I oh my god, it didn't even untrack me tracking steel. Hang on. Cool. Alright. Well, we'll run through it again, and hopefully we just won't get immediately DC'd like the last, like, 8 seconds ago.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Yeah, we could run through here with just a tack knife. Still having the legendary, not legendary glitch by the looks of it. Who would have thunk it that they wouldn't have fixed it by now? I really should just put those on hotbars for this. Oh, here we go. Here's some lead. Perfect.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
Yeah, we could run through this with just a tack knife. This is gonna be a cinch. I will go ahead and put that stuff on hotbar. That should just be within the cast bar, basically, and canned food should be here. Cool. I'm trying to get rid of the mass amounts of dog food I have, because, you know, the dog food is like the #1 collected thing in the whole entire game. So, we've all got about 1 million of those. Now, we probably didn't even need to run through here with power armor. So far, it just seems like it's a great place for scrap pickup. Maybe this is also like a daily repeatable mission or something like that that you could do. Might be. Just might be. So I don't know what we're supposed to be looking for, other than what it says in the corner, which is go to the pump station. I imagine that's pretty generic. I can't wait to bait people in on the title and be like, featuring, fucking, what's his face? This guy. Pick it up. What's the name of the guy that I have right now? What level is that? Oh, it's just a normal one. Rude.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
I can't wait to bait it out saying Liberty Prime. Featured with Liberty Prime, basically. Yeah, we can tack knife this, no problem. Oh. Wait, so that kitchen scale was a landmine. Interesting. Everyone gets to see my inferior way of doing lockpicking. It sounds like this place is just actively happening, like, at all points in time. Okay. I won't ask what that is and how it's important.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force
I was told that
engaged.
basically there was, like, no legendaries or anything like that in this whole entire thing. In reality, it was kind of just like, you came in and you killed a bunch of ghouls and a couple of other things, and then that was basically it. Like, I was told it was a huge buzzkill, and So far, it feels like it's living up to its name purely because, as a guy who picks up almost everything that he needs for scrap and makes ammo for caps, yeah, I imagine it must be pretty boring. Because so far, it feels like there's not really much to the content of the to what it is. It doesn't feel like it's appealing to anyone in particular. That's the kind of weak point that Fallout has right now, is that despite the fact that it was trying to appeal to everybody, it appealed to literally nobody. And Fallout 76 kind of just ate a bullet.
Embrace democracy, or you will be.
Unless you're like me, where you're just like, yeah, I like to play games that have a recovery chance. Like, even today, I did take a look. Despite me saying like about 100 times, I did take a look at Anthem today because they had the big update that brought the one event that they said they'd bring, like, I don't know, like an eon and a half ago. The Cataclysm event, like they said a long ass time ago they'd bring it, and it finally showed up, and it still was kind of just poop. Or at least it's the pre-event right now. At least they're like waiting to make an update, or they also have the test servers up too. So basically, at least they have test servers, right? In comparison to 76, where we're still waiting for our test servers. Well, this guy's probably fucking sleeping. Yeah, thought so. That's not a charred ghoul. That's like a scorched. Wow, 5 plasma cores. That's pretty much worthless. I don't even think a lot of people use plasma miniguns anymore. I think it's still Gatling lasers and stuff. Mostly like exploding Gatlings, or exploding miniguns, or 50 cals. I've got a couple 50 cals. Well, I've had a couple 50. Oop. Keeping an eye on the health there. I foresee me at least getting downed once if I am going to get swarmed like this. But no one's here to save me, so it'll basically just be me having to run back through, and I think this is an instance thing, so as soon as I die, we start all over again. And since I'm running through and basically looting everything an old scrapper like me wants and desires, like springs that come off of clipboards. The good thing about us being DC'd is that I think we have the 400 carry weight, yeah.
Communist target acquired.
I should be doing more power attacks, I don't know why I'm not. I also should just be paying attention to the enemies on the minimap board there. But that's another thing I'm just not really doing. Hey, another combat knife. Look at that. Not actually gonna take it. I don't need more combat knives. I only need this one. And when it breaks, we do have repair kits. So we'll be able to repair it. But that's all that we'll do. Won't be picking up any other guns unless it's like a gun that I need parts for still. In which case I will, but other than that, really won't be picking up any other guns. So like if it is a plasma Gatling, then we'll probably pick it up, or if it's anything along those lines. This does seem like a maze, despite the fact that I know that there's more that I missed somewhere. We are at our objective. Ah.
Communist target acquired.
I don't even remember what my power attack button is. I know it's a different button than the standard. Dude, there's a bunch of 5.56 rounds just floating around on the ground like they are. This place is set for me. I'll come through here every day. I am using crossbows now too.
Engaging red Chinese aggressors.
I don't think I've walked down this way yet. That or this is the starting zone, and I am just dumb. This is not the starting zone.
Dylan, I hope you find this when you get back. I need you to listen to me.
I know there's one behind me.
Stay here anymore.
Oh my, I just attracted the whole force.
Bitch.
Let's go ahead and get a free heal down.
Oh, and don't try to leave. To Moscow now. I love you. I hope to see you soon.
See how that legendary one dropped literally no legendaries? Seems good, man. Yeah, I don't know if who or what I'm supposed to be looking for is...
Communist target acquired.
There's just a million ghouls in here. Like, this is where you would go if you had, like, a ghoul slaying, what's it called? Like a ghoul slaying Gatling gun or a ghoul slaying, lightning guy. Oh yeah, I definitely did need power armor for this still. But I definitely needed power armor. Like that is a hands down. I actually would not have been able to do that without power armor. Then again, if I came in here with real guns, I probably would have been able to do it without power armor. But alas, the challenge for today is going through it with just this little combat knife, which might already be at half strength.
Engaging red Chinese aggressors.
Yeah, it seems pretty straightforward, this area. A lot of just running through and killing things. Can't remember what I needed in typewriters. I just know that it's something I want. But go ahead and activate the thing at the pump station and see if that leads to me having to go somewhere else. Maybe back over there where I just killed everybody was a place that I was going to go to eventually anyway. And I'm just wasting time going around. This is going to be one long video. I might cut out the 5 minutes of where, for some reason, it just crashed. Alright, we've entered the pump room where a ghoul was there, but I did not see him afterwards.
Democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Is this where I just get Shamrock shanked by like 100 ghouls or what? Oh. Ah, well, I mean, we're getting there. Not by 100. But by a couple randos, basically. To be fair, these ones might have been following me still.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
think I still need 10 millimeter parts. So we're looking for some sort of valve pump. It looks like it's over here somewhere. There's another one of those weird gut shrooms. Whip out the combat knife. Oh, hey, spoiled meat. Actually, that kind of helps me for something I gotta do right now.
Communist target acquired.
I should have waited. Leave me like a second before I did that. Get the pre-heal going. Start stabbing this one. Hey, watch me get a 1-star off of this. Oh wow, 3-star. That like never happens. Alright, let's go ahead and consume that spoiled meat. Some boom booms I didn't see before, and that breaks immediately. Let's go ahead and just drop that. Get some rat away going. And I fucked that up already. Oh. Oh. Do I have to go do it again? I have to go do it again because I frickin' didn't click it in time. I didn't walk through. Okay, we've entered the room. Ah, there's the robots. There's the robots I heard so much about. That is all gas.
Communist detected on American soil.
This is where it'll be hard. Okay. Screw you! It says legendary, it'll explode. Probably. There it is. Oh. Yeah, despite it not actually dropping any legendaries. Whoa. You are on fire and look ready for suicide mode. What, did he just jump down and, like, take fall damage, or what? Good grief. Yeah, so far it seems extremely straightforward still. No real big problems yet. I'm not being met with a completely unstoppable force yet. Unless I get
engaged.
Unless I get jumped by like some security turrets that are up on the road. See, now this is where it hurts. Didn't think I'd have to step forward. You're right there. Alright, well, just straightforward. No real problems to heavily be encountered with just quite yet. I'm sure I'm going to run into some sentry turrets in which I'll just have to navigate around them eventually. Ah, yes. A sound I'm quite familiar with. Oh, this is gonna be something, actually. Yeah, this is why it's something. You fight against something that's actually resistant to what I do. For this challenge. And I think yep, I am getting bipped hard. I need this Assaultron to go down, but at the same time, she's just gonna keep cock blocking me. Okay, that's down. Now we just need to take out all the Colonel Gutsies, because those double shots are gonna hurt. Okay, that's one. That was a major, though. Yeah, no, this would have been actually impossible without power armor. The challenge, not so much me just being able to kill things. I would have been able to kill things still, it's just... at this point in time, I would have met a lot of problems. Alright. The remaining bots are dead. Supposedly. Unless there's one that's just stuck somewhere. Oh, we've completed it. Oh, that's it. What? We got the gutter. Is that a melee weapon? Oh my god, it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone through it then, and we've gotten the quest completed. And now we have the gutter, which is a melee weapon that improves damage, gain health regen whenever I hit an enemy. So this is basically just an amplified Assaultron blade. And here we can see the industrial end of the raid trunk there, and yeah, alright, well that's it then. Hey boys and girls, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to stick around. We'll have more stuff like this in the future. And for those of you who might have been watching, if this is a Dota video, then yeah, we'll have a lot more Dota in the future. But thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time for some more video gaming action. It's Party PD, signing off.